The portal is now open. What is this portal? The Lion's Gate portal. 888 Lion's Gate. This portal has brought me abundance, wealth, prosperity, of course, healing. This is the perfect time to manifest while it's open. So I am here to teach you how to manifest wealth, love, and prosperity in your life. So stay tuned. Well, well, well. What do you mean well, well, well? Well, I am here even though the Lions Gate portal is here. Now, the time that you're watching this, the portal is open and it's about to close. So, I'm going to be very busy during that day, but I have stayed committed and I needed to remind everyone. So, I'm doing a read. And this one right here, oh, thank you very much. Been busy packing, of course, and making all your wonderful handcrafted treasures. The portal is open, guys, for us to manifest. And I'll be cleansing, of course, everything that you would need in this kit. I'll talk more about it in a little while. And also, I will teach you how to manifest. Yes. Okay, at the end of this video. So stay tuned. I will teach you. Okay. Oh, bottom of the deck, 12 cups. Hello, love. Hello. Let's see. Ooh. Aries, the portal is open on your fifth house of dating and romance. I'm sorry, business opportunities. This is stock trading. I wouldn't recommend though because you've seen Mercury is in retrograde also. As soon as Mercury goes retrograde and Saturn is in retrograde, well, there you go. The stock market went down, right? So I don't know if you're familiar with all those news. It's up and down, okay. And then there's a saying: buy the news, sell the story, something like that. I never believe in any of those. Meaning, yeah, no, it's gonna go up and down. It's for long term. See, look at me talking about business. Here we go. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Okay. It feels like the Aries right now. Either you're texting them, you're going to message them, and there's something about you explaining. So let me explain myself to you. Something like that. Mm. You have a Page of Pentacles. It's like, I am sorry. Oh yeah, you're gonna say sorry. You will. You're gonna be the bigger person, which I feel isn't. You're not gonna benefit from. I know. The way that you will come off to this person is, according to them, you're doing the same thing. I don't know what that is. So there's a part of you, Page of Pentacles here, that you do mean well. The message was received different because they will deny you of what you are asking of them. And then there is a part of your person here that they will say, I need time to think about it. You don't tell that to an Aries. You don't tell them, I need time to think about it. Because that's a hermit. Now, the Knight of Wands and then the Judgment and the King of Wands is here. Okay? You're about like Judgment and the King. Because it's right here. It's like you're empowered, you're independent, you know what you're doing in life. And this is the reason why you don't understand them. It's like you give them all the best option, the choices. You're already the bigger person. Like if it's a handbook, you've done everything in the handbook on how to make amends and make peace with this person. Like you have done it. Okay. And then you have the Knight of Wands here and the Hermit. So you're gonna let them be. Mhm. You're going to tell your person here that, okay, well, if you want to figure it out, then figure it out. I'm not gonna be here. Okay. So you make it known to them that, okay, fine, I did try, I did tell you, I did message you, but because your person remains, you have here the Four of Cups, very, very like stubborn. Okay. Like they refuse to listen to reasoning. Okay. They refuse to listen to reasoning. That's interesting. Close-minded. Um, Nothing comes through. So they're just in a zone of no, it's a no, and I don't want to decide it now. Something like that. Um, it doesn't trigger you. I mean, you're here. You could be connected with a Scorpio also. You have a judgment, and your focus is. I really feel like this relationship. You're really focusing on this relationship because the portal is there. You're also trying to figure out. Okay, so how can we fix this? Ooh, okay. Oh, you got Queen of Wands and an Ace of Cups. Okay. There's the good news. Okay. Look at that. Justice in the Star card. Look at this. You're a King of Wands, okay? You're here. That's a King of Wands. And then look at this. It's a perfect match. You got a Queen of Wands and then the Ace of Cups right there. Which only means is the reason why you're acting out of character. Meaning you're going to be patient because you do love them and they do love you. The most important time of the year is coming and you don't want to miss it. I wouldn't be even here if it's not for the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. The logo in my channel says it all. There's two eights. This portal is so important to everyone who's manifesting either love or money. There's 8 crystals that I have used for this portal that can manifest anything that you would want. I'm doing a very specific ritual during the time that the portal is open. I mean, if you don't want to have a lot of money and a lot of love, don't visit my website, eatreadlove.me. Yep. So it becomes tricky now. Oops, sorry. Because you have the justice, the pros and cons, right? And you look at it like literally everything here is pro. Like for you, especially with your Aries, it's like they'll fight till the end, for the connection. You only see it's like, okay, well, it's not like we cannot survive this. It's not like we cannot work on this, this and that. So for you, it's all go. For them, it's more of like, well, I'm not sure. Okay. But they're sure though. I can do it now. This one right here with the rose quartz. Okay. So this is the 8-8 Lion's Gate. Okay. If you're manifesting, of course, like this kind of connection as well. It's made of real gold also. And when you get this kit, because I'll be cleansing it for you during the time that and charging the intention, of course, that when the portal is open. So when the portal is closed, goodbye. Okay. This is the only lifetime that you will probably have an 8, which is meaning for the year 2024 numerology is 8, and then 8 August and then 8/8. So I'll see you in the next lifetime if you don't get it today. You will charge, I will charge it here. I will put your intention. If you want to put your intention, the situation also in your life and your date of birth, I can, of course, meditate for you there. And at the same time, okay, if you do not, okay, put it there. I will put for Mega Wealth and Mega Love because that's what the portal has brought me. Okay, it comes with 8 gemstones also. Okay, I will choose which gemstone for you. It's 8. And then a peacock feather to put in the northeast side for success. This is for Vastu. Okay, or front of the house for protection. And a intention candle. Everyone will get different intention candle because I said so. Okay, so you'll get a candle. Light it and put your intention. But each one is different. Now, this kit available. If you, I'm not sure when you did make your order, but some of you guys will get a tote bag instead of this because I wasn't ready for the hundreds of order. This is pre-order. It is 50% off. So, and don't forget, like I'll be cleansing it and charging the intention during the time that the portal is open. So, in the 888. Okay, so I wouldn't want you to miss out on that. Okay, free shipping in the US and we ship to, of course, global, more than 80 countries across the globe. Oh, coming back here. I feel like you're going to be patient. Uh-huh. I see you as someone who's I see you as someone who is uh like the Three of Wands, and then the Ace of Cups, and then the Queen of Wands right here. It's about like there are some parts of your life that you really just expect, like, yeah, it's gonna be fine. I'll just have to be patient, understanding, and it's gonna go well. Okay? You have a Three of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Like, you'll do this for this person. Like, you will make the sacrifice for this person. You will consider everything that they request. You are not gonna be a problem to them. Let's just say that. Um, if if this is what they said, then this is what they said. You know, there is a level of, like, again, you don't do this normally, but you're gonna do this for them. Okay, the circumstance is special. Let's just say that, or whoever this person is, very special to you. Uh, and then Justice in the Star card, you're okay. Let me see here. Okay, so no matter what you do on your end, you use that logic and intuition, okay, to it feels like to settle the situation. So it's a good balance of logic and intuition. Okay, because, well, for me, I rely on my guides for my actions and the things that I would do. I do apply logic and numbers, that for sure. But other than that, it's more of that intuition. Okay, so you got a perfect balance, which is good. Which makes you judgment with the star card. Believe that there is hope. Your person is not saying that they don't care, they don't love you, they don't have feelings like that. No, 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 at all. No, no, no. Hmm. Okay. Taking a break. This is what your person is asking, or slowing things down. Mhm. While they take care of business. They don't have the energy or the time for this relationship to manifest fully, which only means for them it's showing up as a connection that uh, what's that song? Right place at the wrong time. Because this is not their priority, and they're not like, oh, I'm dating someone else. I don't know, taking care of their career. It's more of about their finances, their schedule, their dreams, their goals. So the love is there, the respect is there. You have a wonderful person, actually. I don't know. I mean, if you would feel like, oh, okay, that's nice to hear that they're focusing on themselves. But that's what they want. They don't want anyone else. I don't see that here. The Two of Pentacles with the Temperance, for them, it's just like, when I'm ready, I'm ready. But right now, it's just like I have this in my hands with the Two of Pentacles. Okay, you have the Eight of Cups, the Strength, and the Three of Cups. Emotionally, I feel like they're trying to find that energy to give into this connection, but they can't. They're still confused on, I feel like, direction in their life, because they have the Tower here. Okay, I would tell the Aries when to give up. Sadly, I'm not telling you, right? Sal, tell me to give up so I can just go move on. I don't know. Especially that the luminary and the portal is opening in your fifth house of dating and romance. Maybe this is the time where you really see things through first before you decide. Meaning, don't make, especially Mercury retrograde, don't make any big decisions right away. And then your person will break their silence. Page of Cups, Seven of Cups with the Tower. They're just trying to figure their way out of whatever situation that they're in. Doesn't concern you. Doesn't concern you. It's not even, this is when you say it's not you, it's me. Okay? Again, you're gonna tell me, like, said, that's not helping me. I don't know. Okay, but that's just how that person is. And for others who's really trying to work justice, you got an Ace of Cups in the Star card, and you're gonna be patient, Sal. Like, I'm gonna be patient. I'll work things through with this person. Then I understand that. Okay, so because you have the Temperance, the Star, and the justice is definitely worth it, to sacrifice, be the bigger person. And if this is something that you're manifesting, let me teach you how. Hi, everybody. So, welcome to the part where I teach you how to manifest wealth, love, abundance in your life. Now, there's going to be a lot of mystical stuff that I'm going to be teaching you guys. These are trade secrets, basically, that I have practiced. So, when I teach, it will always be something that I've already learned from another basically mystic, and then I would apply it to myself, and I would wait months or sometimes even years to see if it's really effective for manifestation. And then as soon as I found out that it works, then I share it with everyone, because that's how I teach here. Well, how do you say that? I practice what you preach. I have to practice it first, and if it's good, it's good. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So right now, I'm gonna be teaching you guys. First is having lavender. This is a lavender plant that I have planted here. I have four actually in front of my yard, and that one is I got it from another Vedic astrologer to remove stress, because lavender is how to call this? It's very soothing. The fragrance, the aroma. Of course, we know that, and if you are running on a Rahu Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardasha, or you're always stressed, or you deal with a lot of people in your life, then lavender would be very, very good for you. Okay, so I've tried it, I've used it. The whole house going to the residence, I call it, has a lot of lavender. Now, it doesn't end with the lavender. You will see here. This is a clay pot. Okay, so, depending where your house is set, okay, because in Vastu, basically, I don't know what's the location of your house or feng shui, but I'm just doing the northeast, west, south. In the southwest, if I'm not mistaken, southwest or southeast, one must have a clay pot. This is for lengthening life, okay, of the resident. So this it's not about promoting health, but it gives you longevity. And it cannot be like a small pot. It has to be like a significant pot, of course, if you want to lengthen your life. Okay. So probably you're wondering right now. So, ooh, there it is. Okay. So I know people so who's getting the Lions Gate. Okay. So, but anyway, so everything I do, it always has to have meaning. Everything that I have always have a meaning. And I'm gonna take you more to different things that I do. And another part of of the house, the residence, is having a wreath. Now, this is more of feng shui, depending again your house, but this is from what I've learned and what I've practiced. I have purple. You can have either yellow or purple, and orange, if I remember correctly. I'm sorry, guys. So I have used this is lavender also. It's not a real wreath, because it's hard for me to make how do you call this real lavender with regards to making it as a whole circle like this. This is here for the whole year round. Excuse me. There's just a lot of things going on with the wind. So this right here promotes a lot of good vibes in the house, and at the same time wealth. That's what my experience is, that it does bring wealth. Now you will see also the color. I'm gonna move to this side. You will see the color of the door is red. Now, depending on your feng shui location again, you would have to study which color of the door is good for you. So mine was already red, and this is also connected to Vastu. It goes by the chart. Okay. So you would need to consult an expert for that. But this one, amazing wealth giving. Okay. Now we go down. Okay, to the mat. Now, the mat will vary different colors, red or green. Now, this one right here, you can tell it's still a Christmas tree. And I've used it since Christmas. And this one I recently just added. And this one is still more experimental with this feng shui charm. So, but this one has already proven to me so much wealth again. So when I talk about wealth, it's not like, ooh, wealthy life. No, no, money, honey. Okay. So when I teach, I will tell you guys, it's really about manifesting abundance in life. Okay, so these two amazing again. I would give it a 10 star. Okay, with regards to money, and then you're gonna move a little bit here. Okay, you're gonna see my food dogs. So I have a food dog here. Of course, it's male and female. Okay. Now this is made of bronze. There's different kinds of food dogs that you guys can get. Different materials. It would vary from your bachi chart, meaning also like like your feng shui chart. So your birth chart basically. I found out that mine works with bronze better. There are some made of marble resin. I would go for the marble even better, but it's hard for me where I'm located to secure one. But this one came from Hong Kong actually, and again, it does provide you that the food dogs are guardians of the house, right? But at the same time, I work with the food dogs like a how do you call this, like the piao. So they would fetch, basically they're your guardian. They will bring you what you're manifesting. So if it's money, then they're gonna bring you that money. Welcome to the garden of the White House. No, it's not. This is not the rose garden. This is the garden for Goddess Lakshmi. Now, I just recently planted jasmine, but I always spray jasmine fragrance from Nesmatana. If you guys don't know, I do have a manifestation fragrance, how do you call this site, which is nesmatana.com. If you cannot plant your jasmine, this is a jasmine plant, okay? Um, then you can spray jasmine around your house. You can get it at nesmatana.com. You choose jasmine, you choose your zodiac, you spray it every morning. Do not miss on it, okay? Just in case you cannot plant jasmine. But if you can plant jasmine and spray, amazing. It is for Goddess Lakshmi, one of the favorite flowers of Goddess Lakshmi. So I'm growing it in an arbor. You guys will see it. This is an arbor. So an arbor signifies authority, royalty. Okay, if you're not familiar with the nakshatras in Vedic astrology, the arbor is connected to Magha. So if you have a Magha nakshatra which is in Leo, I cannot sit on it, guys. You basically bringing in from past life. Okay, royalty meaning luck, abundance, money, fame, success. So, but because Maga is the throne, so people who are sitting in the throne, well, if you watch Game of Thrones or House of Dragon, then you become basically, the unburned. No, it's not. No, but you become royalty, successful, money, help people. You're a king, you're a queen. So that's what it brings. So I'm still in the process. I'll keep you guys updated with how the jasmine arbor will come into. But I already work with jasmine, but this one is just recently planted. So welcome to a little corner in my house or the residence where I have every little thing for manifestation. Now, remember I told you earlier, I do have a jasmine mist spray. So this is that one. Okay. So I spray this, okay, around the residence in the morning. Because the jasmine, if you're not familiar with Goddess Lakshmi, she is the goddess of wealth, prosperity, and abundance. She usually visits our house at after sunset, once the sunset at 6 o'clock. But in the morning, I like to invite her as well. But she comes at night, okay, to bring in abundance to your home. So that's one of the things that I have here. And then you will notice here, I have different kinds of bell. So the bell is for cleansing the energy of the house. Now, if you're doing some cleansing, you do clockwise. So you know how the clock rotates, right? So you start from either the entrance of your door and then you go clockwise, ringing the bell, okay, and then elevating basically the energy of the house. One of the things or techniques that I do is I do recite the mantra for Lord Ganesha. So I do the mantra for Lord Ganesha. There are different kinds. They're not. There are different mantras for Lord Ganesha, but I have my own chart also for my own chart. But I also have used already the Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. So I repeat that going around the residence. Okay. So this two right here, I light the incense cone lotus in the morning. So when I light it, you guys gonna see that. So it's really used. Okay. So every morning I would light a lotus cone incense. Two elephants signifies the two elephants that that has poured, I believe, when churning the ocean, Goddess Lakshmi came out, and so this signifies for me the two elephants that was pouring water or milk. I forgot. You can of course tell me in the comments. I always I'm kind of like, oh, is it water or milk? It was being poured to Goddess Lakshmi by the two elephants. I believe it's two white elephants. So I put this here in the morning. I light it up and of course, inviting that that energy to the residents. Now you will see here, I'm going to bring it up close. This is my puja. Okay, this is for my prayers at night. Okay, I don't light this in the morning before the sun set, because you don't want the house to be dark, meaning that you cannot let the darkness come into the house. I don't know if I'm conveying it properly, but you will always have to have a lamp before sunset. So I would light this up with different kinds of oil. Depends. Sesame oil can be good for Saturn. We got manuka oil. So there are different kinds of oil. Okay, I don't use olive oil. That's for all the Italian people who watches me. Hello, buongiorno. No, I'm kidding. So I light this up, and then I would also recite at night before the sunset the mantra for Goddess Lakshmi. But I also do my puja on Fridays, which is the day for Goddess Lakshmi. So this one, if you're trying to get remove of your debts, I do have a specific oil. I will share that in the future. But this is something that I do every night. Now, if I'm doing some heavy lifting, meaning a lot of energies are coming in, like an eclipse, a new moon, a full moon, I would definitely smudge the whole residence. So the essentials are here. We have a wonderful gourd also here for feng shui. This gourd right here, I use it for also for health. Okay, so depends. Okay, depends. Now, so this is the little corner. Oh, but this one I forgot. Okay, this two salt, it signifies okay for me. So one is me and one is a very special person to me. So it's all about protection and manifesting that abundance to that. Okay, so I do this during the Akshaya Tritiya. I believe Akshaya Tritiya. I don't know. I don't know if it's Akshaya Tritiya or the other day, because there's another day where you have to buy either a broom or salt for Goddess Lakshmi. So this one, so if I got it for two. Okay, now I don't, it's Himalayan salt. Okay, but you can get any, but you have to buy it in an auspicious time. So you can just go today and then buy salt. That's why when I'm telling you about the Lion's Gate, it's a specific time, 888. So you cannot get it after. Does it make sense to you? So this one you can't get in salt right now. No, you can't. No, you can't. You gotta wait next year. So that's like this one, you can't get it next year. Like if you get it next year, no, you gotta get it today. It's the 888. We're now in the crystal corner. Well, it's not a corner, it's more of the center of the residence. And you guys can see here. I feel like I have a problem. It's called a crystal addiction. No. So these are some of the pieces that I have accumulated through the years. When I say through the years, this was purchased in 1 month. Yes. Okay. So yeah, majority are purchased only in 1 month. Yeah. So when I go big or go home, if you're gonna manifest, like you gotta go for it. No second thoughts. So first, I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing all the crystals. But remove the crystals. Okay. So remove the crystals, and then what can you see? Besides me, I know I'm good looking. Now you're gonna see my floor. Do you see my floor? My floor is very shiny. Now, there's a reason behind it. The one who's doing the camera right now is laughing at me because I do have a floor fetish. No, it's not. Okay. No, no. So you cannot invite, again, imagine your house being a temple. So if your house is a temple and then you pray at night or the day, whatever time you pray, and you're trying to invite God into your house, would you allow God in a filthy floor? You can't. Okay. Plus in Vastu, it's not. Okay. So this is maintained. This is twice a day. How do you call this? Shine, buff, everything. Okay. So the floor is very, very important. If you have never entered any temple, in temples you do not bring shoes inside, inside from the outside, because one, the shoes carries karma and it's filthy. So but in my residence there's a lot of people, so I have to allow them with the shoes. But the floor has to always be shiny and spick and span and clean. Now I have seen big difference when I don't keep it clean. Ooh, there's gonna be some issues with finances, big time. Oh, and you cannot ask your housekeeper to do it for you. I do have a housekeeper. You got to do the work. So the cleaning has to be you. So if you want Vastu remedy, it has to be you. So if you have a housekeeper that helps you, you cannot ask them to do it. It has to be you. Okay? So that's the floor. Okay, so everything I do, like what I will always mention, has significance. All the crystals that I put in the Lion's Gate, the 8-8, which you're getting, it's all here. Okay? So if it has worked for me, it will work for you. That's how I see it. Okay, because it comes from me. So you'll see here, of course, there's an amethyst, you have citrine, you have the works, okay? You have malachite. Some of these pieces, of course, rose quartz. Some of these pieces are also in the mega wealth, okay? The mega wealth lucky seven. Some of it are in the ultimate, I can't remember, ultimate PIAO, the double PIAO. So the combinations that I put, okay, in the gemstone, because I cannot ship this to you, plus this right here alone is gonna cost this alone is like 4 or 5 grand. This one is probably around in the 1,700 to 2 grand. Okay, so it's very expensive, very very expensive, unreasonably expensive. But when I create your Lion's Gate, okay, the ultimate wealth, okay, it's always the seven, the eight, the nine gemstone that has helped me. So think of it this way: you're having this kind of manifestation in the middle of my residence in your wrist. Okay, so I'm not going to elaborate on each of the crystals, but you will always get not the same, but different kinds of crystals that I use around me. Okay. So each one is significant. A cathedral has a different significant meaning. A sphere has a different meaning as well. A point is a different meaning. Also, obelisk. And I always have this one also came from Hong Kong. Okay. So this is where I light my incense cone. So in the morning, I would light it up as well because it's in the center. Think of the house in the center of it is where all the energy is coming from. So I would need to recharge the whole energy of the house every morning, and this is where it all comes from. This is the part where it gets even more interesting. You will see that I have orchids, purple. Okay. So I follow feng shui for this one. I have three in the center of the residence. And again, if you're one of those people who has already made your order for this one, I'm very excited for you because I do go, okay, and then I pick it up. Okay, so I do have my own like kind of like farm supplier that I get it from, and then I let it simmer first at the residence, and then I ship it to everyone. So if just in case you're wondering, now have I tried this? I tried the house without it. Terrible. Like you're talking about like terrible. Now, when I say terrible with regards to finances, it's like it's not giving. It's not giving. So as soon as I go to because sometimes I would forget my old ways, meaning the things that I do, because I'd be very busy as a human. And then I went and I decided one day, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna get my orchid. I forgot my orchid. I planted here, and there it is. Watch the flourishing abundance wealth in your life coming in. So this one highly recommended. From a 10 out of a 10, this is 100. It's a must have for everyone. Hopefully you don't kill the orchid because I know people who does. Now, I do have an issue with fountains and I can never get enough of it. Now, in Vastu, the northeast side of the residence, it's very good if you can put some fountain. Now, the house has filled with fountains and also the outside. You will see it here. We got a little bit, like a little tiny fountain right here. Okay, so it's like a mini falls going in. So this is, I maintain this myself. Um, See, here's the thing with the having remedies. If you're not doing it by heart, it's not gonna be effective. Okay? That's why when I make your bracelets, I do it with heart. I do this with heart. I would clean this every morning. That's why when I make your bracelets, like I only want abundance for you. Okay. So like look at this. This is just feels so good. Now look at that other one. The other one was an impulse buy. Yes, it was one morning and I decided I'm gonna get one. I got it. I never regretted it. Now it's huge though. Okay. You don't have to be getting this at all. Okay. That's why I can have also a fountain down there. You have like three left, I think. So you will see here, I'm very dedicated to Goddess Lakshmi. This is a lotus. It just blossomed, and then of course it went away now. But I do have a lotus flower right here. This is kept by me as well, so I maintain it every day. Remedies only takes effect if you do it by heart and where you get it from. That's on my experience. Now, as you guys can see, it's a mess. No, it's not. This is not a mess because this is the thousands of people who's getting their 8-8 Lionsgate kit. Now, you guys can see we're just in the process of making all the boxes first, and it's a whole process. And here's the good news. Hopefully, it's not yet too late that you see this video, that the portal is still open. The time that you're watching this, I'm pretty sure it is when it is open. So it's not yet too late. If you go down there, you will see the kit that I was talking about, and how much all these people, well, they're all gonna be wealthy at some point in their life as soon as I ship it. So, but I will. It's a pre-order. It's available at 50% off. And this is just how many people. If there's like thousands of people here, then there's gonna be thousands of millionaires at some point now. So I just want that to be you. I shared all my secrets. Well, not all. It's just a tip of the iceberg. I will share more in the future, especially that we have an upcoming eclipse. We have the other portal that is going to be opening on the 9th of September, August, September. There's a 9/9 portal. I don't want you to miss out on that one. There's going to be more content like this where I teach you the secrets of the mystics on how they become wealthy. Like you can see here. I'm going to show you one. Okay. So this one, okay. So, well, this one is in the works. Okay. So I'm already preparing for 2025. I don't know about you. So 2024 is over already, but I'm just gonna give you guys a glimpse of what's coming in the future. Since, like what I mentioned, I'm gonna be teaching you more and more and more. Okay, on how to manifest. So this is the three-legged frog. It sits on normally it sits on a coin, but there's gonna be a lot of things. I will teach you more. Okay. So don't forget the essentials that I was teaching you guys earlier, the basic. Then as Matana Jasmine, you have to get that today, not even tomorrow. Okay, so I'll put the link down there. And if the kit is still available and you're trying to manifest mega wealth and mega love, well, you're in the right place. So thank you very much for tuning in. More mystic secrets coming to you soon in the future.